Welcome in all of my, as I call many of the women in my community, my sacred sisters. My intention is all about creating collective, safe space for women to be more fully self-expressed so that we can leave a legacy in this world. My intention for these women is not about explaining it, writing it down, or sharing with you. It's more about feeling it. So for a moment, I would love for you to go on a journey with me. If you want to close your eyes to move inward, feel free. I want you to just for a moment, breathing in and out at your natural pace. I want you to feel yourself in your own sacred space. And I want you, in your own mind's eye, imagine a large resort property. We're going to call this the Tracy's Total Wellness Center. Noticing images of nature or what comes up for you. When you're coming off of the road, and imagine you're driving on up the main road. As you drive on up, you see a parking lot, a parking space with your name on it. And in a moment, just breathe in and be like, "Ooh, we're on some space that is allowing me to be seen and to be heard." You see right over near the parking lot, it's a large barn, garage style building, and the doors are open. And you see women already in there, and as you find your way there, you step on in. This building is where we house what I like to call events, where the public comes in. From my in-person to my virtual experiences, this part of the property, part of Tracy's Total Wellness, is where we get to come and play. Whether it's a quick little couple-hour event you come to or a full day experience, Tracy's Total Wellness events and retreats, when those doors are open, you're welcome. Then if you gander down a little bit more, you might see a little guest house. And as you find your way to this guest house, this is the building, the experience of one-on-one work with me. This could be deeper level coaching, or this could be healing work, either in person or virtual. But the time where you and I get to work together to do that healing of body to soul. From body work, energy work, health and life coaching, and yoga, we blend unique experiences for you. And maybe you're someone that has explored or wants to explore what one-on-one work looks like. And for those that do, they get to knock on this door at their scheduled time, and I open it on up and welcome them in. And as you gander around the property a little more, there's just other little things you might see, from a fire pit to a little walkway around a lake or water. These are those other little touch points that I get to offer my community, from the divine downloads I receive and send to you in my emails, to the social medias, and how I love to create what I call a safe social sanctuary, where social media can have that safety to it for us to be expressed. And then there's some other buildings that house some of my mini group experiences, where women come in for other experiences. And then if you see up on the top of the property, there's a house. This is sacred sisterhood. And as you walk up to this house, we're in open house season, orientation. This is an opportunity for a deeper experience throughout the year. From the living room of Sacred Sisterhood that houses the retreats like spring and summer, fall and winter, getting amazing healing and mentorship from my guest healers I bring in, and the power of the collective. To the kitchen, where a lot of our mid-season circles and some of our energy clearings happen, where we're creating recipes from what we've learned from the retreats. To the dining area, where we always get to come to ask questions, to be celebrated, to be acknowledged. To the sun and/or, as I call it, moon room, where Sacred Sisterhood, you receive one-on-one support, but it's a little bit more magical because it's in this house of the collective. To upstairs, where each Sacred Sister has her own room, and she gets to practice and honor her own self-care. Now, as we come back out of this house of Sacred Sisterhood and we gander around the property of Tracy's Total Wellness, this is where I'm here to always welcome in women where they're ready. Now, Sacred Sisterhood requires a key. And those women that are allowed in, we have this experience to immerse together. But the front gate is always open. And know that for me, my intention within Tracy's Total Wellness and the experience of this wellness center is that you each get to play, be held, be celebrated at the capacity that serves you. And then I'm here at whatever capacity that is for you. And so this is my intention. And as you look over the property, I want you to just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and just feel the connection to collective energy. I know if you're somebody that's just come onto the property, you can hop back in your car at any point and begin to drive off. And if you are here for Sacred Sisterhood, the key is there for you, and we welcome you in. Taking your time as you continue to breathe, coming back out of this experience. And when you're ready, you'll slowly open your eyes.